What is good, YouTube? You already know we have a lot to talk about. What does it start with? It starts with I have a question battle rap. Yes, sir. So let's get straight into the topic for today. Today's topic is gonna be pretty much the Nome Impact card. They released a full card, so my bad for the lag, y'all. I've been working with a new schedule, so nowadays, whenever I can, though, I'm on it. You already know. So let's get straight into this card. We're gonna go from bottom to the top. You already know the obvious reason why. Let's get into it. Let me know what you think in the comments already if you already know the card and just your kind of thoughts on the whole thing with the URL right now, the situation, all that, and then just the kind of card they're dropping now. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So we got Miss Hustle and Danny Myers versus Jerry West and Luke Castro. So like I feel like this is a sleeper because they put it first on the list. This is actually low-key a sleeper because this is actually one of the better cards, better potential battles on the card overall because we don't know what the heck Miss Hustle and Danny Myers are going to do. They might turn out to be a dope team together with crazy punches all around, right? And then Danny with the rebuttals and then going back into the round and all that. Versus Jerry West and Luke Castro. So you remember Jerry West beat the living-ish out of Luke Castro when they battle each other. But if you peep, though, Jerry West, when it comes to 2v2s, like what he did with Real Sick, Jerry West. Luke Castro in 2v2s, like what he did with Real Sick. Luke Castro a little more dangerous with the 2v2s at times than even the 1v1. So it's like Jerry West and Luke Castro could definitely have some room rockers definitely lined up just in case. So that's like I feel like one of the more better ones that I feel like is being slept on a little bit, right? So I'm definitely kind of in a way kind of looking forward to seeing how that works out. If it does in a good way, in a bad way, especially the Danny Myers and Miss Hustle, because I know originally it was supposed to be Shotgun Suge, so I'm definitely interested to see how that would work. Next, Av and Fonz versus T-Top and Swamp. Now, look, I know y'all thought the same thing I did when I first saw this. T-Top and Swamp. Huh? First of all, y'all was just beefing. That's kind of what kind of pushed Swamp forward more earlier in his career on the URL versus an Av and Fonz. Okay, I'm going to keep it a buck, though. Now, T-Top and Swamp on the same team could be dope. Could be dope. But you're going against Av and Fonz, bro. Av and Fonz, I'm saying it. I get y'all around just to be generous. 2-1 clear Av and Fonz, bro. I'm not gonna cap to you. Oh my bad, I didn't do the previous one. But that's why I just want to see it work out. The Danny Myers and Miss Hustle versus Jerry West and Luke Castro. I just want to see how it works out. If I had to bet just based off of chemistry and just how things might work, I'm gonna go Jerry West and Luke Castro potentially 2-1. Just because I don't know how Danny Myers and Miss Hustle will work. If they work, they could definitely take him out and body him, but I got to see it. Av and Fonz, I said that already, 2-1 clear. Yeah, shout out to T-Top and Swamp. It's just, we already seen what Av and Fonz can do, and it gets ugly in there. It gets very ugly in there, very quick. So, yeah. Next, DNA and John the Don versus Souffleur Soul and Foots. Now, look, I don't know if y'all have the app and you already saw Souffleur Soul and Foots' first 2v2 together on the URL versus Nun. I almost said Nunu. Nun and Chef Trez. They bodied them every round. Now with DNA and John, I haven't really seen them in 2v2. I don't know how their chemistry would be. I'm definitely thinking they're gonna have some stuff. This is supposed to be like the PG killer, and then kind of like the gatekeeper when it comes to new guys with John and DNA. So they're definitely gonna try to be talking their ish. I'm gonna keep it a buck though. I got Souffleur Soul and Foots bodying these guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like they're gonna try to sun them or try to demean them and be like, oh, you're not as good as you think. We've been here longer, yada, yada, yada. I feel like Souffleur Soul and Foots is just going to be up there wild, and they don't care about none of that stuff, right? They just trying to get off and get their clout and get promoted up. They hungry. They hungry. It's a different type of hunger, John and DNA. I hope you know what you signed up for because y'all got brand names. You lucky it's on the app, but this ain't on YouTube, though, so that's it. But, yeah, shout out to DNA and John as vets, but I'm probably gonna go with the newbies on this one. I'm gonna go because these newbies is the top of their class, and they just been showing up every time. I'm gonna go 2-1 Souffleur Soul Foots. Next, Hollow the Don and Calico versus Shotgun Suge and O-Red. This is an interesting one with the Hollow Don and Calico matchup. Pairing together versus Jersey with Shotgun Suge and O-Red. I'm gonna go Hollow the Don and Calico though. It's a very interesting matchup compared with them together. But I feel like for some reason I just feel like it's gonna be dope. Like it's gonna be weird, but it's gonna be like dope. You feel me? Like it's gonna be different. It's definitely gonna be different. But you know, we know how Hollow can rap and the way he raps, and then Calico, he can get in them pockets, and then the flows too, and the cadences, and then the real talk. It's just a lot they could do. I feel like Shaka Shook and Ored definitely could have some stuff, and they could potentially just body him and win him clear. But something's just telling me be careful. Like if I was a 2v2 team, that's a weird team. Like I would be very wary of them. You don't know what these guys are gonna do. It's the Wizard and Hollow. Like you literally don't know what they're gonna do. So it's like I'm gonna lean towards them though for that one. And then finally, you know what I'm saying, the headliner, and probably the only reason if I would probably end up actually getting this, paying for this event, is of course New Jerusalem. New Jersey Twerking Rum Nitty versus Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti. That's the only one I'm kind of like, all right, I probably got to see that. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you think in the comments, just in terms of the other battles before that, before the headliner that I said. You guys agreed? You guys disagreed? Let me know if you got someone else, the other team winning, and why. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all though. You know what I'm saying? I was wondering, remember, if you haven't already seen my video when they first announced just the 2v2 team of Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti, I predicted that they would be going against New Jersey Twerking Rum Nitty, because I said who else would they be going against just in terms of name and status. But if we're gonna keep it a buck, like this is crazy, because we got Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti, definitely the star power, definitely just the vet mentality, just definitely the rank and above, you know what I'm saying, all that. But they going against dudes with the star power, Twerk and Rum Nitty. They got the star power, but they got the wittiness, the bars, the setups, the punches. It could get ugly in there, man. I'm not gonna cap to you. I can't doubt it, because it's, you know, the two faces on the same team, Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti, technically speaking, because a lot of people say Geechee's a new face, Tay Rock been the face, so you already know. I'm leaning with New Jerus and Rum though 2-1. I'm not gonna lie to you, just because this is ridiculous, and their styles match each other too much. They gonna be on some next level ish, bro. Like can get a little spooky in there, man. Make sure y'all just ready for war, Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti. Both of y'all need to be like, when the Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti that battled each other, y'all need to be on that type of time. If y'all on that type of time, I'm not worried. Even if Rum Nitty and Twerk win, it's just gonna be by an edge. That's all I need. Just take it serious. If y'all don't take this ish serious, and those two come in there and body y'all, it's not gonna look pretty. I promise you. But that's the one I'm looking forward to, definitely. Let me know what y'all rate this whole card. Who do y'all have winning in that headliner? Do you guys have Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti? Let me know if you do. Why? All that. This card's decent. Like, we're not gonna cap. It's not nothing super special. I know a lot of people, if it wasn't for the headliner, they probably wouldn't even be interested in seeing this card like that. They wait for it to drop or whatever. So URL trying. You know what I'm saying? They gave some of the two top new dudes a look when they still kept it pretty more-ish, you know, just vets on the card, decent matchups. It's cool. I definitely like this headliner, so that's something. They trying, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff going on in the culture, just with their name be attached to it, so I'm glad they're actually getting back to just actually doing some battles. But yeah, man, for some of y'all that ain't getting treated good on the URL and ain't on this card, and you supposed to have been on this card, it might be time to take the easy route. But yeah, so I appreciate you staying to the end of this video. Oh, actually, one more thing. My bad, because I didn't want to do a 2-part video for this. So Remy Ma actually just announced her new event coming out on June 17th in New York City, the Grudge card. And I got the actual list here. So we got Chirac versus Tony Blanco. That's cool. So this is Grudge. It's all Grudge. So all these matches with these females is going to be Grudge matches, so it could get ugly in that joint. You know what I'm saying? We got Chirac versus Tony Blanco. Tori Doe versus Shayna Ashley. Now, of course, that's as long as Tori Doe shows up and is ready and all that. And is prepared all the way. This could definitely be a goodie with Shayna. Caution versus First Lady Flames. Now, Caution's definitely been putting in that work, especially on Chrome and doing her thing. First Lady Flames, though, did y'all see that battle with her and Myverse and what First Lady Flames did in that one? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning with First Lady Flames. Now, the headliner, 40 bars versus Yossi G. This could definitely get ugly. We already know static and all that. But my thing is this: 40 bars. You know I rock with you, but I ain't forget what happened the last time I heard your name. You make sure you prepared, bro. Make sure you prepared, or let us know ahead of time that the battle's not happening because you are not prepared. Don't be having motherfuckers waiting in there or thinking that you're gonna show up and then you don't show up because you're not prepared, yada yada yada. We don't want to hear that stuff. We want a good battle. Yoshi G, same thing with Yoshi G. Yoshi G be more prepared usually, but it's just the incidentals and the other stuff. Just come to rap. Make sure you professional and do your thing. All right, do your thing. So it's yeah. But this definitely has a potential to be a very, very dope female card. I see what Remy Ma's doing. She's keeping it consistent, and she's paying attention to the climate. And this shows that she's not just looking at the dude stuff. She's looking at the female. She's watching, and she knows who's got beef with who. She knows the matchups that we want to see in terms of those female battles, or she knows the matchups that need to happen so that the beef can get out the way, and then new matchups can be presented that don't kind of intermingle with the business because these people got their lyrical phase out the way. These females got their lyrical phase out the way and moved on. So definitely messing with this card. Love everything Remy Ma's doing with the battle rap culture. You know what I'm saying? You know, the URLs, some of them might not really be messing with it. Speaking of that, First Lady Flames, make sure you good to come back if you take that battle. You know, the URL wilding right now, so you might want to just make sure you're good to come back because we love seeing you on multiple stuff and everything. Definitely a dope female artist and on the rise. So yeah, just be careful though. You know, they get petty in the jump. You know, they get petty in the jump. But if you stay to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much. Shout out to Remy Ma. Keep doing your thing. We loving it. No matter what the hater URLs say. I'm just messing with y'all URL. But yeah, if you stay to the end of this video, again, I appreciate you. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already. If you are already subscribed, make sure you have the bell notification on so you get on my post. I appreciate you so much. More coming soon. Peace.